Hey guys, it's Coach B. Wiley. I didn't want to have to circle back to this topic, but here we are. We're spinning the block. All right. So on TikTok and on here, I've talked about on multiple occasions the mute mouth man. First of all, what is the mute mouth man? The mute mouth man is the man that gives you the silent treatment. If you're having some conflict in your relationship, there's a communication issue, whatever the case may be, you're butting heads. He has decided that he's not going to talk anymore, and he's just going to mute his whole mouth and starve you out of communication while you're over here begging, pleading, trying to get him to talk to you, crying in the corner, shouting, throwing things, whatever it is you got to do to try to get his attention, and he still won't talk to you. For those of you who are experiencing this, because I've had a lot of married women who are saying they're in this right now. And for those of you who are married and or in a relationship, you can't make someone talk to you. I'm going to say it again. You cannot make someone talk to you. If that man has decided he don't want to talk to you, you need to make the executive decision to receive that. All right, you don't want to talk to me? Got it. And then what you need to do, get on in prayer. I'm going to say go to the Lord about this, because specifically if you're in a serious relationship and or a marriage, this is a problem. You can't be with someone in a relationship and literally not talk to them. It's not funny. However, just thinking about it and hearing my clients tell me about it and hearing people on social media come to me about this is crazy. This is bizarre. I can't say that I've had that experience in any of my relationships. However, and I haven't been in that many relationships, let's be clear. However, I just can't imagine being in a relationship with someone I say I love, I care about, and I genuinely like, and literally not talking to them, or them choosing not to talk to me. So if you're in something like this and that person is choosing not to talk to you, you need to choose to do you. So number one, pray about the situation. Number two, never leave with emotion. Don't go up in their face all emotional. And you can be crying, that can be anger, that can be sadness, that can be depression, that could be threats. It could be all of the above. It could be physical harm. Like, you got to cut all that out. And what you do need to do is focus on the facts. Focus on why this person has made the executive decision to stop talking to you. And we also want to take accountability. Even though they're the ones that's cutting things off, we got to think, all right, what did I do? Could I have done something? I'm not saying blame yourself. I'm saying look at the bigger picture. What did I do? Could I have said something? What was my tone? What was my delivery? What have my communication patterns been? What is the root of this issue that has created my man to mute his mouth when it comes to me? Could I be a bad listener? Could it be something we keep going through and I need to make a change, but I haven't? Could it be just him simply trying to manipulate this situation by avoiding the conversation just because he doesn't want to have the conversation? These are questions that need answers, and it starts with you. So break it all the way down. If you need to jot it down on a piece of paper, if you need to phone a friend to get solid, sound, unbiased insight, do that as well. If you need to hire someone, a professional, do that too. Whatever you need to do, this is not about them. This is about what part did I play, if any. Because even in the worst case scenarios, when it comes to maybe conflict of any kind in a relationship, it just isn't always on the other person that isn't talking. No, you both play some kind of part in it. And if you're not emotionally intelligent enough to realize that, then we got bigger problems, okay? So think about that. Don't get emotionally distraught. Write down what you could be held accountable for, how you could have switched it up, what you've been doing. Do you have some patterns here that are causing him to just shut all the way down? And then in the meantime, prayer. You have to stay true to you. Continue to live your life. Every day, if it's you still cook him breakfast, if that's what you do genuinely when you are talking, cook him breakfast. If you know that you lay his clothes out because he like for you to do that and you enjoy that too, lay them clothes out. Don't stop being you. Even though he's cutting you off, don't stop being you. Keep that same routine, because then if you stop these things, that's going to create more conflict. And now the ball is rolling down the hill and the snowball is getting bigger and bigger. That's where love comes from. That's why I always say lead with love. Sure, you might not like him right now, and you don't want to lay his clothes out, and you don't want to cook breakfast and or dinner. You don't want to do it. You may not even want to eat dinner together. Do it anyway. Just go on about your business as you are And then eventually he's going to say something. He's not just going to not talk to you forever. But the begging, the whining, the crying, the trying to force, the making threats, the acting ignorant, the being crazy, the going on social media, telling your mama, his mama, getting your family members involved, don't do that. That's why I said, when you talk to someone about this, if it's not a professional, it needs to be someone that has an unbiased opinion. Someone that knows the both of you, someone who can give you sound advice on what you should do. But there's nothing you can do that will get someone to talk to you that has decided they're not going to talk to you. So go on about your everyday life. Try not to stress out. That can be challenging to not stress out, but you got to affirm yourself. You got to speak life into yourself during this difficult time. And I'm telling you, things will turn around. Continue to put one foot in front of the other. Get up, get yourself dressed. Make sure you look good every day. Love yourself. Go for a walk, work out, read a book, stay in prayer, leave your emotions behind, focus on the facts, and act accordingly. Let me know if y'all ready to do this in the comments, if you're going through this situation, if you know someone who's experiencing this, if you know someone who continues to be put on mute in their relationship, send this video to them. If you want to hear a shorter version of this, feel free to go to TikTok, Coach B. Wiley, Facebook, Coach B. Wiley, of course, YouTube here. And I think that's it. All right, guys, talk to you later.